Right, Betsy. Sorry for the interruption. Had to speak to Grandma and stuff like that, and other people kept phoning up, and then Laura kept phoning up. Anyhow, I can't remember where I got to in the story. If your mother is watching this, this is a child-friendly video. Yeah, so we got, what card did we get given? We got given, I'll send you a picture of it, quite a nice Toyota Corolla. It's quite nice. Anyway, never mind all that. We're in the Asda. Well, no, it literally is the Asda. So Asda is owned by Walmart, and this is Walmart, and it's absolutely huge, right? It's absolutely huge, and everything. Oh my word, everything is so cheap. It's unbelievable. This video is going on YouTube for Grandma as well, but then I'll hide it so that only you can watch it and Grandma can watch it, you know. Because Grandma's not been to America for a while. I mean, unbelievable. Right, so first of all, listen out for the languages. You will, I doubt very much that you'll hear a single person speaking English. It's all Spanish. Garbanzos, this is, if you like to eat that, that's like beans. Tamale is very famous. It's like corn wrapped up in banana leaves, and they sell them on the street corner. Kind of what they live on. Trozos de tocino is bacon sausage. Bacon, chorizo sausage. Y jamón molido is ham sausage, and chorizo, which is like a paprika flavoured sausage. They're mad into these as well down here. Everywhere you see them, plantain chips. As I explained earlier on the previous video, plantain is like a big banana, but doesn't really taste. Well, it tastes very banana-like. But they're mad into this particular brand. This must be like the Walkers of Mexico. So I mean, I guarantee you won't hear anybody speaking English. Right, look at that. Cheese balls. How much is it? $6.20. It's about, what, £4 or something? Why are we in the shop? In the Asda? Well, we left all our underpants lying on the floor of our flat. And we've had 2 pairs of underpants for the whole holiday. Cannot believe how cheap America is for jeans. I mean, it's just unbelievable. What we pay for jeans, like £50, £60.
Falta una mesa en niña, ¿te acuerdas? Entonces la mesa de niña me sobra ahora en medio.
Hurry up, it's for the children or something. I mean, look, a pair of jeans, right? Oh, $36.30 with the magic word on them. Stretch, $36.30. I guess the price, $15.98, is about £10. Yeah. So am I going to try them on? No, because there's no point. Oh, they're George. See, George at Asda. See, it's the same guy. Some of the shirts actually are not bad. Like nice designs and stuff. You know, this isn't helping me get underpants. Now, if you're wondering how I speak to anybody if they only speak Spanish, is hello. See, Fruit of the Loom, that's good quality stuff. 4 low cut touch. Cushion Sole Arts, so odor protection, shoe size 6. Yeah, I'll have some of those. Here. Oh, here we go. That's what we want, soft and breathable. Now, America, right, it's fair enough to say, they're quite stout people. So they have XL or XG. What do you think that means? XL, XG, extra grande. And this is, you won't get these in England, 3 extra grande. So obviously you get small, medium, large, extra large, extra large, which is called 2XL, or extra large, which is 3XL. Is that right? I don't know. You'd have to eat a lot of Mars bars to end up in that, having to buy them. Soft and breathable. That doesn't make 40 to 40. Sizes in America are all a bit funny. 40 to 42 inch. So I must be a large in this shop. Well, look, somebody's torn a hole in it. 30 to 36 inch. How much are they anyway? I'm not too keen on the quality. Well, beggars can't be choosers. They look a bit cheap though. Yeah, look, there's a size chart on the back there, like, as I was explaining. Small, A/P. So what does P mean? Spanish word for small. Pico. Is it pico? No, I've forgotten. Medium. Where does it say 100% cotton? Tackle spot, there's no scratchy tag. Well, look, for that money, we'll just chuck them in the bin. And quite frankly, I want to see them wash cold and save money. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not cotton. Just about read that. 55% cotton, 45% polyester. Yeah, they'll do, I suppose. Well, I'd rather have pure cotton. Look, everything's in Spanish. The people that do speak English get annoyed and think that everybody should speak English. But it's a lost cause. It really is. Large, 36 to 38. Nah, I don't fancy those. Right, enough of the underpants because it's getting a bit boring. While we're all around the rest of the place. Pair of shoes, Betsy. Too small for you. Size 2. What size are you in a shoe now? You must be like 5. One NutriBullet. Beverly, I've got one of those. And I won't be needing it, so you can have it, okay? I think I used it once. I've Look the size of that microwave. I've given up my flat Beverly. Told them I won't be needing it anymore. So obviously won't be putting my NutriBullet into storage. So you're getting a free NutriBullet out of that. Curtains, that's boring. Curtains. Rugs. Right. I wonder where the educational... We're trying to figure out what you want from America. I'm going to be here, by the way, until the 17th. My appointment is now on the 17th. That's the one that I have to wear trousers and a shirt for. Because I've been offered a job. Look at that, look. Actually, I quite fancy that, actually. Yeah. It's a chair. I can't fit that in my suitcase. It's called a Big Joe, but it looks quite appealing. Yeah, so I've been offered a job, Betsy, by a man that owns a chain of hotels, 5-star hotels, and he's going to give me a job. But he says he can't find any Mexican people to do it, so that's why he's getting all the special paperwork. Look at that. Big Daddy could do his work on that. Yeah, so he's offered me this job, and he can't find anybody in Mexico to do it, and that's why he's having to employ a British person. So that's why I'm having to go to the consulate so they can check all that paperwork, and then I can legally enter Mexico. I have to be back in Mexico within 180 days, which is plenty of time to come see you. Look at the size of that telly, 65-inch. My word, it's so cheap. $948 is about £600 for a TV that is, well, look, I'll put my socks there and you can see how big the TV is. There, look at that, look. That's a big TV. Look at that, look. That's so cheap. Look at that one. I don't think you realise how big that actually is. Well, it's basically, I reckon you could lie. Well, it's bigger than you, sideways. Look. It's bigger than you, definitely. Right, okay, what else? More electronics stuff that probably... I love electronics. Wires, cables, anything to do with that. Right. Right, toy section. Oh, look at that, like Star Trek figures. Yeah, like. You're not really into gaming, are you? What's that? A sound bar. That means it's in your bedroom. Instead of going to cinema, you just have the same sound in your bedroom as in the cinema. I've got one in my bedroom. It's like going to the cinema with the sound coming from behind you and all that. That's an Oculus Quest. There's this guy called Mark Zuckerberg wants us to wear those all the time and live in something called he's invented called the metaverse. Right, what's this about? It's a lot more interesting. Right, Bibles. I don't think they sell Bibles in Asda. Holy Bible for kids. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's the Old Testament and the New Testament together, so not for us. Same with that one, because Jewish people only sort of that much is our bit, and then the rest bit is the New Testament, and that's the bit that we don't read that bit. Look at that guy, look. He's doing a Jim Carrey impersonation. Look at that, like. Yeah, that's called the Colosseum in Rome. I've actually been there. I bought somebody a fake handbag outside. I can't remember who it was. This is very weird. This has come back into fashion, right? So, do you know what a record player is? Anyway, when we were young, we all had them. And then Mummy had one called Madness. And I think I broke it. And I think she started crying. Anyhow, this has come back into fashion again. But it's the modern incarnation of the record player. So, don't mind me. So, Graham is watching this video, so she's probably a bit bemused. It's a record player in a case like you had, but it connects by Bluetooth, so it doesn't have any speakers. Well, it's got speakers built in. Stream your vinyl to external Bluetooth speakers, stream digital music through the built-in speakers. So it's got built-in speakers, or if you've got external speakers, this connects via Bluetooth to the other speakers, if that makes sense. I wonder if they still have speeds. Yeah, they do. So this switch here was the speed switch. 33, 45 and 78 or something like that. And I discovered that with a Smurfs record, and I discovered that if you play it at normal speed, it sounded like Squeaky Men, but if you slowed it down to 33, it just sounded like a bunch of men singing a song, and that's all they had done, and they basically just speeded it up. Anyway, this was a revelation to me. Obviously, you don't need me to bring you anything for Ruby there. My word, they've gone crazy on the Bible stuff. Bible.
Pero los zapatos. O sea, porque casi todo.
Spanish stuff.
Yo quiero los zapatos rosados.
Let's see, questions and promises for depression E and the answers. Don't know. Yeah, it's this one that's caught my attention. Where did my giggle go? My word, they've gone crazy for the Bible stuff. My word, that was a strange collection of books. More stuff for the computers. Even more books. That's all for kiddie stuff. You must be well past all that thing. There. Magazines. All that there. You've been read Stig of the Dump, haven't you? You must have read that several times, and the movie as well, because you told me about that. What's this? Home cooked chicken recipe. I'll tell you a funny story. When we were in, my friend Charles and I went on holiday to Marseille in France, and he was sent off to buy something for dinner, and it was suggested that we would have Wurst and eggs, and then he came back with one of those in French. Dog food, basically, because if the French pack dog food like that, You don't do that in England. Oh, here we go, dog section. Right, can't go wrong. Pill pockets. Never seen that before. Chicken flavour. That's if you got to give your dog a pill. You hide the pill inside, and then the dog is so focused on the chicken flavour that it just eats it. But you don't need that. You just need a bit of cheese. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Kebabs for your dog. No rawhide dog chews with vegetable chicken. Right, let me know if anything appeals to you, okay? And I'll bring it back in my suitcase, which is completely empty. This place is massive. This is for bird food, hamsters, fish. You know the one about fish having a 9-second memory? It's actually not true, it's a myth. Because they can be trained to do things. You can train a fish to do something, and then 3 months later, they'll perform the same trick for you, proving that they can in fact remember things. But they only discovered this recently. And before that, they thought that goldfish had a 9-second memory and couldn't remember anything. I've got one of those. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Especially the wee foot pedal thing. You can have that as well, Beverly. In fact, I think you'd be getting quite a lot. Right. Look, you see, everything's in Spanish. But that's how you can learn the language so quickly. Look. Water, agua, juice, yugo, box juice, yugos en calla, bottled water, agua en botell. I didn't know that word. So you just pick it up quite easily. All the languages in the world are classified into 6 categories, right? Level 1 languages, level 2 and level 6 is the most difficult to learn. So Russian and Vietnamese are level 5, which means you need to spend 2,000 hours learning it. But Spanish is a level, I think it's a level 2 language, which is 400 hours. So it's not that difficult. That said, they look a bit amused when I try and speak. I understand them, but I don't. It's just a confidence thing. I don't. I'm getting a confidence up, which is why I go to the Spanish class on a Thursday night. Not Tuesday night, that's quiz night. Not Wednesday night, that's stand-up comedy night. Not Friday night either, that's digital nomads meet up. You know, I could absolutely, for the last 6 weeks, could absolutely murder for a can of Iron Brew out the fridge. Somebody said they saw it in a shop in Mexico, but I couldn't remember where it was. Yeah. Now, for some reason, the Diet Coke is in white cans here. I don't know why. Not silver. Don't know why. Sprite Zero Sugar is in a white can. And then this is Diet Coke as well. Or Bloat Coke is in the red cans with the black letters. It's a bit confusing. And then they do the special Coke as well. Oops. They do special Coke with a, yeah, they're not selling it in here, called Jolt. Jolt is called. the lorry drivers drink it. They need to keep awake. Body Armour sports drink. Yeah, there's need for that. Beer. Absolutely mad for it here.
What?
Right. This isn't the Costco, Betsy. This is just like a regular local supermarket. Yeah? Like, I'm not showing you this because of English muffins. Beverly, you'll be getting my prized possession as well, which is my Tefal. It's called a toast and egg. It cooks an egg at the same time as toasting the muffin. I was very proud of it when I got it. And I was crazy for making my own sausage and egg muffins for a while. But then I rapidly became bored of it. So you'll be getting the whole apparatus. But anyhow, if you do go down the rabbit hole of trying to perfect the perfect sausage and egg McMuffin, these are the muffins you want. Actually, baking muffins from scratch is actually quite difficult to get them just right. But anyhow, so you'll be getting that as well. Don't know what that is. I think it's little mini jellies. Right. They're terribly wasteful here. You know, they buy more than they need and then they throw it away. And they don't think anything of it. So everything's massive. Passion fruit. Carton of passion fruit juice. It's just massive. Orange juice. Massive. Look at that. Sunny D. I haven't seen that for years. Sunny D. I think around the Airdrie way they've got a different name for it. I think it's called loopy juice because it's got so much sugar in it. You go crazy. Look at that, like orange juice. Tortillas, everything with tortillas. Crazy for tortillas. When I went to Mexico, all I did was eat tacos every single day. Like I actually planned. What's that? But it feels kind of soft and mushy. Maybe you cook it in the bag. I have absolutely no idea. So all I did when I went to Mexico was I researched where all the best places were by watching YouTube videos, then I put them on my map. And then when I went to Mexico, every single night I went to a different one. So I ate nothing but tacos for about 2 weeks. Stuff for your lunch and all that there. What's that? Jalapeno cheddar, cheese and chili, dogs. See? So I told you there's not a single person speaks English here. It's like they had a big referendum, a big vote. Oh, I could eat that. But again, it's massive. They call it scalloped potatoes with real milk, butter, sour cream and cheddar cheese. Not scallops as in fish, scallops as in, so we call it potato gratin. I could quite easily eat that whole thing there. That's nice as well. They've got an oven in my hotel. I mean, I could, but then I'd eat half of it, throw the other half away. I feel bad for doing that. But we're on the health food today because we had a Chinese last night and the night before as well. Exactly the same thing. It was so good I ordered it again. And then I sat in the hotel room last night and I enjoyed this sweet sour sauce that much that I drank it out of the cup, you know, like it was Fanta or something. But it was particularly good. I mean, but it was just a sweet and sour chicken. That's all it was, you know. But you know, you always want a tip here, so the man delivered it. These are plantains, right? They don't really, they're not very banana-y. I don't know, I can't describe. Mummy will explain to you what the difference between a plantain is. You can put it this way: you can fry plantains on a frying pan, or what they call it here, not a skittle. They call it they don't call them frying pans here. A skillet, they call them. So you can fry them, and I ate an awful lot of them when I was on the keto diet. No, I can't face the sight of the damn things. There you go, you want just a little snackette pizza, just a little bijou snackette. It's not just a bacon pizza, it's an extreme bacon pizza. Oh, here we go, look. Buffalo style chicken flatbread, $2.85. That's like, well, divide by 1.4, whatever that is. They just get, I have to say they've improved since the first, when I graduated university, I went all around America because there was something called a recession back then, which was the economies, back in 92, the economy went bad. And I bought a ticket, which it was a pass, and it allowed you to travel inside America, get this, on any plane going in any direction, anywhere, as much as you wanted for a month. It was called a Delta Pass. It was £249. So I crisscrossed America, like backwards and forwards all over the place. We're going to go down the other end here, backwards, and they were even. So they seem to have calmed it down a bit since then, because it was just ridiculous then, the amount of food waste and things that they'd be throwing away in the bin. So they seem to have got a lot more health conscious. I see the Cheesecake Factory is as busy as ever. Right, Betsy, you're a very difficult niece to buy a present for. So your mummy will work it out. Let me know, then I'll order it. Then I go to my Amazon locker every day and collect everything, and now I've got a cart, it's a lot easier. Right, it seems to be back where we started. Right, if you don't mind, I'm going to go pay for these. Oh, these confuse me, because we don't have these in England. But to fill up with the water, you put the water in the top, so it always feels like you're pouring water down the back of a TV. And then, anyhow. Right, I'm going to go because I've been in Sans underpants for a while, and I'm going out, right? Right, sort out Mummy and let me know what you're in the market for. I've got a few ideas, but I've not seen them in the shop, okay? I've sent Mummy some photos. Right, speak to you later, bye.